Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to Moonlight Chats 77. 77. Chat is frozen as usual, you know, OBS making updates. Thank you for reminding me. Let me fix that real quick. Da, 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 da. If I can find the chat, I would fix it. All right. Oh, whoops. 1 second. What the heck? There we go. OBS keep doing this to us. I don't know. They just had like a really weird update or something. I don't even think it's an update. It's like an update with the chat thing. So yeah, now it's like a little bit awkward, but it's okay. How are you feeling, Lucy? I'm a little tired though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of work. Why is he staring straight at us? Well, okay, never mind. I'll just stream to this side. I'm not even gonna look at stream anymore. Your voice sounds a little rough. Yeah, I've been singing a lot. Face card never declines. How are you, Lucy? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It's our MLC comeback. It is. When was the last time that we had a Moonlight Chats? 2 weeks ago. You also did all that announcer work. Well, that was pretty fun though. That was pretty fun. Like 3 weeks? Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, something about that. Like 3 weeks almost. We only skipped 2 Moonlight Chats though. And we have 2 more skips. Announcer is Pokemon champions in Minecraft. Oh yeah, in Minecraft too, right? In Pokemon and in Minecraft. You mean it wasn't 3 years? You got 2 more skips. Yeah, 2 more skips. We're gonna use them next month. Minecraft commentary was peak. I'm glad you guys like it. You guys have no idea how like that makes me really happy. That even though I wasn't able to like, you know, continue playing myself, it was still pretty fun. Next month? Yeah, because next month you guys know what's happening next month. Well, we're technically in May. We're technically in May. Let's be honest. Pretty much May already. Next month is June. You guys know I'm traveling in June. We still got 3 more days. No, it's already May. It's already May. It's like honorary May days. They got snapshots to sign. We do? Wait, we do? You will be moving out in May. So I don't know how to explain this, but it's a little more complicated than you think. Technically, yes. Technically, no. Don't you have 2-year anniversary snapshots? Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. There were snapshots for that too, huh? Yeah, you're right. I guess we do have some snapshots to sign. What does that mean? It's not as complicated as it seems. But the thing is, to keep it short, my lease, and to not give you like very specific details, my lease is due sometime soon. It just so happened that sometime soon I also had a trip planned to Japan, right? So it's kind of like in a weird spot where like I am leaving when I have to move out. Does that make sense? I still don't have a place. You have the Christmas in 2 years. Oh, that too. You're right. There's so many. There's so many. Haven't found anything yet. No, I haven't found anything yet. Unfortunately. And I don't think I'll have time until I come back. And that's gonna be in a while because I'll be staying in Japan for a little bit, like around maybe like 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. Something like that. That's why you said you're gonna throw away your stuff? Yeah, because I literally can't keep them. I don't have anywhere, or I don't know anyone that can keep my stuff, unfortunately. Which means that I have to buy new monitors, new tables, new all of that when I'm ready to move. 2 months or 3 months or a year. You know, I wish it was that easy to... I wish. I wish I could just say like, yeah guys, I am staying in Japan for a year. You need a work visa for that. You know how hard it is to get one of those? I thought you were gonna save some of your PC parts. Yeah, I'm bringing my PC, my normal PC, just in case. Because like I just can't buy another PC. They're too expensive. No storage unit for 3 months? You think I'm gonna pay that much for storage? Are you gonna keep the gifts you gave you? Yeah, there's a specific luggage just for the gifts. Because it's so many, they'll just be... They're literally in one luggage. I already have it all packed. Maybe you can sell some things to recoup the costs. What am I gonna sell? The gifts you gave me? I have nothing. I have no possessions other than my Switch. And my computer. What am I supposed to sell? I don't know, your bed? No. Hell no. Nobody's gonna buy a used bed that's like been used for like 2 years. And even if somebody were gonna buy it for like 50 bucks, it's not even worth it. Like, might as well just give it away. Your stinky Lucy Pape. Nope, I am not selling my Lucy Pape. That's a good point. It's a very, very good point. I would not buy a used bed. Queen size bed frames go for decent money. You think I have a bed frame? I have the literal male living space. Which means there's only a bed in my room. And my table. There's just mattress. Are you /J or /serious? I'm /SRS, yes. What's the other one? /Jen? Male living space. Literally. Literally. Lunar Tide both have mattresses on the floor. Yeah, Gale does. I was laying on that bed. Remember, guys, support your Oshis. Watch their videos. Replay their streams. Watch the VODs. Like the streams. Support your Oshis. So we can buy like a better mattress and a good bed frame. Lucy, move? What do you mean move? I'm moving. This is a good transition into a VP ad. There's oh yeah, there are VPs, but they're like the old ones, right? Will you buy it though if you had enough money? I'll think about it. Right now, I can't think about buying anything because it's not in my, like, you know, like, immediate thing to do. But I would. I would. Maybe I'll think about it once I'm back. He probably would prioritize equipment over bed frame. Okay, but I don't need any more equipment right now. I have a new mic. The only thing I would need to buy is monitors. Because without a monitor, I can't stream. Right? So that's the only thing I would need to buy. A monitor. After that, I think number one priority would be a bed. Mattress. Yes. You found your earbuds? Found my earbuds? Did I ever have earbuds to begin with? I don't think so. Where are you gonna stay when you're back from JP? I'm trying to process. I have no idea yet. I have no idea yet. I'm just winging it. That's what I always do. Which is not the greatest idea because you have limited options and sometimes you have to give a lot of deposit. But it's not impossible. You can always find something. It's just definitely not the best. He's gonna be homeless? Nah, I'm not gonna be homeless. This guy is doing a live gacha. That's literally how I got into this place. Like, it was like maybe like a month prior to moving. And I was like, yep. Our supas are his pity. What the frick? Ever pulled a 5-star apartment? I hope the next apartment that I'm at is at least a 3-star. You know, I have priorities. Convenience, no bugs, and soundproofing. Or at least not thin walls. Good neighbors. That's like my, you know, my rules. I need that. How would you rate your current one? I would say it's a... Damn, it's a good apartment. I like the place around too. I think it's a solid 4. If it weren't for my neighbors, I'd give it a 5. But I think it's solid. Is it better than the last apartment you went before? Oh yeah, 100% better. Yes. No comparison. The last one was bigger, but this one, even though it's smaller, slightly smaller, I feel it's so much more cozier. Would you not consider extending your current lease and then just pay 3 months of rent for no reason? No. No. I am not about that life. I barely move month to month. So you're doing nomad life? Not really. Like, to be fair, this is like a huge opportunity though. It's a huge opportunity because like I'm gonna be spending some time in Japan, right? And I'll be able to save some money. So those months are gonna be super duper important, right? Because all of that, like, I'll be able to like save up and you know, get a decent place so that I can you know, pretty much like stay for like maybe another year. Unless FSP is like, alright, you gotta pay for your hotel, and then I'm fucked. And then I'm fucked. Will you be on ice soup in Japan? No. I'll be alright. No FSP, please. I feel like they would do that to me. Specifically just me. Oops. Sorry. Sean, thank you so much for the moonbot. Thank you. Honey, thank you for the kitty. Doggy, thank you for the one gifted. Envy Hedwig, thank you for the rose. Quesito, thank you for the one gifted. Shin, thank you for the super. Sweet Tori, thank you for the one gifted. Mickey, thank you for the one gifted. Let's see. Let me. There you go. Barry, thank you for the super. Lucy, snaps finger. Get in here now. Going live tweet are a top tier FSP staple. Yeah, of course. We can't go live without a going live tweet. Let me see. My YouTube is lagging a little bit. Barry, thank you for the one gifted. Thank you. And Envy Hedwig, thank you for the super. Thank you for being amazing and who you are. Thank you. I got some things to talk about today and like some things to show you too. Hina, thank you for the Moomba. Thank you. Thandir Blado, thank you for the 24 moons. Thank you. 24 moons. That's a whole 2 years. Alice, thank you for the super. Hi, Lucy. Can't believe my Oshi has no bed frame. I finally finished the grad cap I decorated in honor of you. Yes, believe it. I have no bed frame, no ID, no cell phone. What am I? What am I? It's so funny. It's so funny because I was going through the airport, right? I was going through the what's it called? The first line that you have to make to go through the gate, right? And I show my passport and I show my ticket, and they're like, sorry, there's a problem here. So basically, your name does not match, right? And they were like, do you have any other like form of ID? And I'm like, no, I only have a passport. And they were looking at me like, what? They're looking at me like, what? Well, all right, I'm gonna have to go back to this like you know, to the check-in area and like tell them to like see if they can correct your name or something. Yeah, so I had to go back and forth. Yeah. Times where another form of ID would have helped me. And that happened twice. It happened twice. Was that when you were coming back? No, that was when I was going and when I was coming back. And because of that, your flight got delayed. No, that's another thing. That's the most annoying thing. That was after. That was after and before that. Run, thank you for the 10 moons. 10 moons, yippee! Eclase, thank you so much for the moon butt. And Chow, thank you for the 9 moons. Thank you. Will you get an ID? Maybe when I move. You said your flight got delayed 5 times. Do you want me to talk about that first? Do you want me to talk about that first? Yes. Yes. Okay. He can't get an ID because he doesn't show up in photos. Poor guy. It's funny that that correction thing happened because when they took the photo, I just don't appear in the system. Anyways, so basically, I knew something wrong was happening. Okay, something was wrong, because when I checked the app like 24 hours before the flight to check in, it already said my second flight, which is my connection flight, was delayed by an hour. Right? And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just getting home later than usual. Like, an hour late is a lot. It was already a lot for me. So, anyways, the day comes, and I go into my flight. My first flight gets delayed by an hour, right? And I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine because my second flight already got delayed. So maybe it was a good coincidence, because if my first flight got delayed, then I wouldn't have caught up to the second one. But my first flight got delayed, so it was just the same thing as it was before. I go into my my second flight that was delayed, right? And I try to make it to my gate. I make it like 30 minutes before the time, which is pretty good. It's pretty much on time, like 30 minutes before boarding starts. Then as soon as the 30 minutes pass and the boarding starts, they start announcing, so the pilot that is going to be your pilot, like, they haven't arrived. They're still in the air with the other passengers, whatever. So it's gonna take maybe around 30 minutes to an hour for them to arrive, and then after that, like, you have to like wait until we like clean up the airplane, whatever, blah 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 blah. An hour passes, and they go and they say, yeah, so they're still there. And they start making like jokes or something. I don't know. Everybody was laughing, like, yeah, they're still in the air, so it's gonna be another 30 minutes. So okay, gets delayed by another 30 minutes. And then finally, the plane arrives an hour and 30 minutes after. That's already 2 delays on that one. And then when it arrives, they tell us like, okay, we're gonna be ready to board in about 30 minutes. So we'll let you know, blah 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 blah. 30 minutes pass. That's 2 hours already. And then we start making a line, right? Like, we start boarding. Everybody boards. Here's the thing. Once everybody's already done, like ready to like depart, they're like, we apologize, but we're gonna have to switch planes. Like, this is not the plane is not ready to fly, so we're gonna have to switch planes. That's when I tweeted, I'm in limbo right now. Like, there's no way. So we go to another gate, and we have to wait another 30 minutes for the next plane to arrive. Right? Cool. Whatever. I'm already done. I'm like, fudge, man. I'm already 3 hours late. And then we wait for that plane. Okay, the plane arrives. Again, we do the thing. We start lining up. Everybody's already like super irritated. They're like, there's no way they're gonna do that again, right? Anyways, we start boarding, and then everybody's cool. We're ready to depart. And then the guy comes in, and everybody thinks he's joking. He's like, you guys are not gonna believe me when I tell you. And everybody was laughing. It was like, yeah, so I'm gonna need you all to get out of the plane because we forgot to clean it. We have to clean it all the way through before we can depart. And everybody thought that nobody got up. They thought it was a joke, and they were like, yeah, I'm not joking, by the way. So everybody had to get out of the plane. And it took another 30 minutes, dude. Another 30 minutes. Yeah, they forgot to like check the plane and clean it. So that took another 30 minutes. And then finally, the last time, it was all good. Yeah. That was crazy. That was so stressful. You have no idea. Or maybe you do have an idea. But that's crazy. That's crazy. That was crazy to me. I was like, frick, man. I was already searching on my phone how to sue. Can I sue? Can I sue an airline? Oh my god, I was so done. I was so freaking done. That was crazy. Or people are really mad? Yeah. They're like pretty upset. Because like, how do you do that? And like, I was already hours late. Thankfully, I didn't like schedule my ride, my taxi / Uber, whatever, right? Because I would have lost money, right? I would have just lost money and not been able to like get into it. So I just, something in me was like, I'll just get there when I arrive, right? And thankfully I didn't schedule or anything. So yeah, I was going to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be there at this time, so I just don't want to lose much time. I'm just gonna schedule. I'll just get there, and I just get home fast. So I just didn't do it. Did they at least give you guys something to make it up? No, there's nothing. I watched the FNAF movie, the second one. It was ass. That's it. Nobody filed a complaint at all. Maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe some people did. But yeah, that's my story. That's how I got stuck in limbo. They didn't offer vouchers. They didn't offer anything. They were just apologizing every 5 minutes. Like, listen, I don't need the apologies anymore. I got it the first time. Watching a FNAF and playing Pokepia while all of that happened be sounding funny. I didn't even play anything. I was just watching the movie. Was the taxi ride at least smooth after all? No, the guy was like super sketchy and the car smelled really bad. That's another funny story, like a short story, but the guy, so basically I sat on the wrong side. Everybody knows that when you get into like an Uber / taxi, you want to be behind the driver, not on the co-pilot or behind the co-pilot, right? You want to be behind the driver for security reasons. Accidentally, I sat on behind the co-pilot seat, right? And the guy pushes the co-pilot seat forward so that I have more leg space. And I'm just like, how do I tell them that I don't want that, right? I'm like, no, I'm okay. No, I didn't say anything. So he just put, and I thought it was a little bit sus. Okay, I thought it was a little bit sus because like there's so much space between us. He can just like, I don't know, pull a gun or something on me. And like, what can I do? So what I do, is I asked like, do you have a charger or something? And then he was like, oh, there's like a charger spot there. He didn't tell me like, give me like any charger cable or anything. So I pull out my charger. Mine's like, it's like a metal cable, right? Not metal, but it's like, it's pretty hard. So I'm just like, I grab my charger, my long ass cable because it's pretty long. And then I grab it like with both my hands. So like if he ever tries to pull on something, like I can just use it to like wrap around like an arm or something and then just like, you know, pull it away. So I was armed. I was like, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Like you turn around and I'm breaking your arm. I was so ready, dude. Yeah. That was crazy. I was so sketched out. Like I was on, like I was just waiting for something to happen. You walk through life expecting to be attacked by any given moment. Yes, especially at freaking what, like 3 a.m. on an Uber drive that's like an hour. Yes, yes. You aim for the arm. I was not behind. I can't do the neck. So it's the arm. Like, if they're, like, thinking of grabbing something, they would probably drive with their left hand and grab something with their right hand, right? So if they try to do that, they cannot look at me, right? They cannot look at me. So, like, they have to keep driving. So they will... If they were trying to do something, I can just, like, fast wrap around the hand and then just, like, pull it away, right? Those are some sharp survival instincts. That was the first thing that I thought about when I got in. I could have just swapped. I could have just swapped, like, behind, and I could have just avoided the thought of it. But it's okay. Yeah, it was just really sketchy. And the car smelled really bad, so I was just like, ugh. Okay. But yeah, anyways, that was my story. That was my story of being stuck in limbo and then going through hell until I finally go back home. Did it smell like cigarettes? I don't know. I don't know how to describe the smell. It's just not great. Maybe he thought you were sus too. That's why I also didn't move behind him. Because after being in the ride for like 10 minutes, moving behind him is kind of sus. So I also don't want them to think that I'm sus, right? Was your hotel at least okay? It was okay, yeah. Was one of those stories the mythical fumble? Oh, I'm glad you asked because I forgot about that. Oh my god, no. The biggest fumble of my life. Dude. Crazy. Okay. I was at this place, and this place had a Pokemon Center machine. If you guys don't know about those, there's like these like official Pokemon Center machines that have Pokemon cards. They have ETBs, they have booster boxes, they have, you know, things. And they're all at MSRP. Right, they're all at MSRP. I've been there maybe like twice already. The first time I went there, I checked and everything was sold out. Like literally sold out. Like you can't buy anything. The second time I go there, like maybe a week after, I'm like, yeah, there's no way. It's sold out. Like, why would I check it? I feel like, you know, like there's no reason to. So I see there's a bathroom across and I'm like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, you know, I do my thing. Then I come out of the bathroom and I see there's a girl touching the machine. And then she's just like, I don't know, just playing around. And then suddenly it just pays and then ETB comes down. And then she grabs it and she's like, I got one. And I'm like, I'm just staring like. And then she tries to get another one. They're like, oh, they're all sold out. And I'm just like, I have the biggest inner crash out of my life. The biggest inner crash out of my life. It was a Mega Sinfonia ETB. That should have been me. Yeah, it should have been me! Because I thought about it, but I was like, nah, there's no way. It's sold out. Why would I check? I should have checked. If you see one of those ever, check. Just check. But thankfully, you know, what I thought in my mind is that the girl looked genuinely like she wanted to get that, right? She didn't look like a scalper. So I was like, okay, at least it didn't go to a scalper. So even though I was having an internal crash out, I was like, at least it's going to somebody that's going to enjoy it and not resell it. Sorry for asking. What's a scalper? Scalper is a person that buys something, an item, let's say a concert ticket for $100, and then because of the demand and being sold out, they sell it for $300. Sometimes double, sometimes triple, sometimes quadruple the price. Basically, that's a scalper. Yeah, they buy just for the purpose of reselling. Exactly. And Pokemon has a serious scalper problem, so yeah. Yeah, you know, I had a little crash out. I tweeted at it. I tweeted like I just had the biggest fumble of my life. It's been a long time since I've been able to open an ETB. I could have if I checked, but I didn't. And that was my mistake. Maybe this means one will come to you in the future. Yeah, it's just really hard nowadays. Like, ETBs are very expensive. Like, MSRP for ETBs are like $40 to $50 if you buy it legally. Well, legally, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, if you buy it directly from, like, you know, a direct source like Pokemon or something. And people sell those for like 100, 120. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth paying that price for an ETB. It only has like what, like maybe 10 packs? Yeah, it's not worth it. They probably even go for more than 120. I saw a prismatic evolution for like 160. Brother, the MSRP for that is 40 bucks. We can send them for your birthday. Nah, I wouldn't tell you. Like, it's just not, it's not worth it. Like, unless you find it at MSRP, then yes, like, sure, you know, do whatever you want. But if you're paying $100+ for an ETB, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I would rather you use that money for, I don't know, some good food. You can get some really good food. Worst of all is that some people do it out of FOMO or desperation. That too. It's like he's speaking Greek. Am I? Yeah, don't. It's even harder to find at a cheap price. Yeah. Like, I've been trying to find my favorite set of all time is Celebrations. Celebrations is my favorite set of all time. I've never been able to find anything on it because it's so expensive. It is so expensive. It's impossible to find. Even just one pack is like maybe like 20-30 bucks. It's just not worth it. You don't know what ETB means? Oh, ETB means frick, I forgot what it means. Everybody calls it ETB nowadays. It's called Elite Trainer Box. There you go. Elite Trainer Box. It's just short. Sorry, yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said. Extra time battle. Yeah, it's just for I got confused a little bit because for Vanguard or pretty much like any Bushiroad TCG, ETB stands for extra booster. Like it's like a smaller set, so it's called extra booster box. So that's why I'm like, I don't remember what it means. Yeah. Chat is super delayed. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. What can we do about it? YouTube being YouTube. Do you always use acronyms you don't know the meaning of? Not always. Sending this in 2 seconds. I think it's just delayed by like maybe 3 seconds. Did you have luck with anything else on your trip? Yeah, I went to a cafe. Really nice cafe. I had an amazing honeycomb coffee. Really, really good. Honeycomb cappuccino, actually. More specific. Really, really good. It was so good, I had to go twice. Yeah. Yeah, it was very sweet, though. not really like my cup of tea, but I really liked it. So yeah, it was very sweet. Really good. Hopefully I can make that in the future because it was really, really good. Maybe a little less sweet. I would probably make it a little less sweet. Was that the one you were rushing to go before it was closing? No. What makes you try that? There were many other in the menu, but that was the only one that stood out. So I was like, I'm feeling a little funny today, so I'm gonna try something that looks apart. And I try that. What kind of coffee would you recommend for someone who's never tried coffee? I think it's a little bit rough because it depends, like, do you like sweetness? Do you like not so sweet? Funny coffee. It really depends, because if I recommend something that's like, you know, like not, you like sweet, probably mocha, right? Mocha's probably good if you like chocolate, and it's a lot sweeter. If you like milk, a latte is really good. Okay. I've been liking lattes a little more. Maybe Japan has really grown in, like, on me, right? Like, it really has grown on me, because, like, I see lattes in Japan so much. I just started liking lattes. Like, every time I go to a cafe, I always get a latte. Unless it's, like, morning, I get a cappuccino. I'm a changed man? I guess so. It really depends on, like, what do you like, but there's, like, anything coffee, pretty much. Japan increased your base level by 20%. Is cappuccino more sweet or latte? Neither, actually. Neither. It depends on how much sugar you put. Or, like, sweet. I personally think that base latte and base cappuccino literally are, like, non-sweet at all. And the only thing they have is, like, the milk, which is not even sweet. Personally, I don't think milk is sweet. I don't feel like a true adult because I don't drink coffee. I know it makes no sense. I don't think you should feel like that. I feel like it's just a drink. Coffee is literally just a drink. It doesn't make you any less adult / non-adult if you don't drink coffee. It's like saying I feel less adult because I don't drink beer. I don't like beer. Yeah, it's just a drink. Don't worry, there's a 10-year-old out there right now drinking a Starbucks Frappuccino. Oh yeah, that's one thing I wouldn't recommend. Don't get, like, coffee frappes. It's just, yeah, they're great, you know, they're nice, but they're just not healthy. They're just not healthy. But yeah, I would recommend mocha if you like chocolate and sweet. Or just get a latte and then just put, like, I don't know, sugar to taste. Cappuccino, sugar to taste as well. Those are pretty good, like, starters, I would say. Very simple. Oh yeah, I had a really nice, I went to this Vietnamese not cafe, but it's more like a restaurant, and I got a very interesting Vietnamese coffee. Like, I've never had it before, because I usually, when I get Vietnamese coffee, I get it cold, like iced. But this time around, they asked me, like, iced or cold or hot, and I was like, wait, there's a hot version? I didn't know, so I got that. You know me, I gotta try new things. So I asked for that one, and they bring the brew the brewer. How do you call it, brewer? I don't know. And they do it right in front of me on the table, right? And they put the coffee in there, and then I see there's a layer, like a thick layer at the bottom. It's condensed milk, and I'm like, holy frig, this is a ton. This is going to be bad. This is like super sweet. And I'm not saying bad isn't like taste bad. I'm saying like bad for me is a lot of sugar, right? It's a lot of condensed milk. So yeah, I mean, I mixed it up once it's done. It was pretty cool seeing it like brew in front of me. That was pretty cool. And then I just mix it a little bit with a spoon, and then I drink it. It tastes so good. I hate that it had so much condensed milk, but it tastes so good. Was it very sweet? Yes, it was. But I had a good time. That was my first time having a Vietnamese coffee, but it was like hot instead of iced. But it was really good. Worth it. A treat every now and then is okay. The coffee is super concentrated and it balances out. Yeah, like surprisingly, it was pretty good. Like I said, I've already had Vietnamese coffee, but I never had it hot. I believe you can ask for it on the side, the condensed milk that is. I guess they didn't tell me as an option, so I was just like, okay. I wish I could drink coffee at night like Lucy. His streams always give me cravings. I'm cursed to have a normal caffeine tolerance. Really? I guess I'm fine with it. Like I literally just had a coffee before stream, and I'll have another one after stream. Do you have a favorite country for coffee? Country for coffee? Not sure. I don't have preferences. At least not yet. My caffeine tolerance is so bad. If I drink one after 11 a.m., I will not sleep that night. Damn. Coffee does nothing to you? Yeah, not me neither. Yeah. I feel like I've tried many different like coffees. If we're talking about like where the beans come from, right? The coffee beans. I've had many. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I don't even, whenever I like get my coffee beans, I don't even like always get the same one. I always get something else, right? Sometimes I do repeat, but it's like, I don't know, sometimes they're from Guatemala, sometimes they're from Peru, sometimes they're from Colombia. I guess most of the time they are from Latin America. But I don't know, other times I get local ones. So yeah, it's just really depends. I don't think I have a preference though. Coffee gives tummy ache sometimes. Thankfully, I'm good. Atlas coffee. Oh yeah, I also have tried Italian one, which is pretty good in my opinion. Even though I don't have it that much, but it's pretty good. It's very strong. Even though I got a light roast, it was still pretty strong, and I was like, whoa. It's still pretty good though. Brazilian coffee, yeah, I have tried that one too. Have you tried those crazy chocolate espressos I keep seeing on YouTube shorts? I have not. I don't think so. Best coffee beans I've tried were from Madagascar and Papua. I need to try that. I'll keep that in mind for next time I get some coffee beans. Did you like it? Yeah, I always like the ones that I've gotten. Never have I had a coffee that I don't like. Unless it's instant coffee. But then again, I don't count that as coffee. So yeah, I don't like that one. Or I mean, I did try decaf. It's not bad. I stopped getting decaf because it's just It's not the same. I went through a whole bag of decaf. At least I tried, right? It's not like I outright said no. I tried, and then I never did it again. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I'm not gonna bash it and be like, yeah, it's terrible. Instant coffee, terrible. I can agree. Decaf, I can see why people like it. Not my thing though. Decaf arc is over. Yes. For now. Does decaf taste different to you? It's like a watered down version of coffee. Instant though, it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like imagine how do I explain it? Like there has to be like something that I can explain it. Like imagine having okay. Instant coffee is basically like this, okay? Listen. I got the perfect explanation. Imagine having a lemonade juice or a lemonade drink, right? Cold lemonade drink that's made with lemons or limes, whatever. Right? And then you have another cup of water, and then you put those like lemon packets drinks. It tastes like lemon, it's lemonade, but it's not. Right? Does that make sense? It's kind of like that. Like fake lemonade. Yeah, kind of like that. Like the fruit juice, I guess, whatever you call it. Yeah. Coffee flavored water. Pretty much. Yes, pretty much. Coffee flavored water. I don't know, man. Hey, I mean, I'm not judging you if you do eat it. I'm judging the coffee itself. Like, well, the instant coffee itself. I don't like it. If you like it, go ahead. Fake lemonade like that is my worst enemy. I was still very surprised when I went to this place and they had apparently this is a thing worldwide that I didn't know about. There's a lemonade zero. I'm like, what do you mean zero? What do you mean zero? What? What did they do to the lemons? Zero as in zero sugar. Yes. I'm like, do you add sugar to your lemonade? What? That's crazy to me. People here do. That's very normal. What? Dude, but lemons in itself, like, it's already so sweet. You thought lemonade was just lemon squeezed into water? You never found it sweet? Yes, it's sweet to me. Lemons without sugar is just lemon juice. What? No. Have you guys ever had a hot lemonade with just literally lemons? Lemon is sour? Yeah, but the sourness goes away slightly when you put water. What? It's already so sweet. That is not lemonade, it is. Are you having different lemons? Nope, same lemons. Isn't lemonade lemon plus soda? No, that's different. Lemon water, not lemonade without sugar. Lemon water? What? Maybe we're having like a Okay, maybe we're having like an ESL moment here. Yes, we might be. Because from what I know, limonada, which is lemonade, it's literally water and lemon. That's it. Yeah, we might be having like a cultural difference here. That's lemon water. Interesting. I've never heard about that. Make this guy suck on a fresh lemon in the next Burrito off collab. I do that. That's normal. You guys don't just like eat lemons just like that? What? Is that weird? There's no sugar in that and it's all natural sweet. Yes. I guess some people if they want to add sugar they could, but I don't. It's not weird because I do it too. Thank you. Thank you. Now, you're telling me, okay, if you put honey on lemon water, as you call it, what do you call that? Because I call it honey lemonade. It's like that for me too, plus it can be with limes or lemons depending on what you have at hand. Yes. Honey lemon water. Okay, buddy. Are we being rage baited? No, I think it's just a cultural thing. Honey lemon water. Okay. Well, for me, it's honey lemonade. So all this time when I've told you that when I have, you know, my throat hurts or have a sore throat and I have a honey lemonade, it's literally honey lemon water, apparently. Yes. I can't believe we've gone without noticing this for 2 years. That's crazy. Never thought we would be discussing how lemonade is made. I guess. I mean, I'll still keep calling it a lemonade. Because that's what I grew up with. That's what I grew up with. We learn something new every day in your stream. If it's hot, it's tea or warm water lemonade. Oh, it's a hot lemonade. Or warm lemonade. Not a warm lemon tea. Cultural exchange is always fun. Indeed, it is. Like, I acknowledge your lemon water, but I'll keep using lemonade. I add ginger to warm my honey lemonade. Yes, yes. Honey ginger lemonade. I still don't know how his lemons are sweet. It's not that it's sweet, but there's like, it's watered down. Imagine, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, when you squeeze your lemon into water, when you eat the lemon on its own, it's sour. Yes. But the water just literally waters down the sourness. So it's not as sour. To me, that is already sweet. Like, it doesn't need sugar. Our taste buds are very different. Yes, indeed, everybody has different taste buds. Donation Mark, thank you so much for the 6 moons. Thank you, thank you. I miss watching MLC at work. I also miss the random knowledge from you. You're like hypersensitive to sweetness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I can't eat that much sweet stuff. So like, I can only have just a little bit of sweet stuff. I had a really nice pound cake when I had my honeycomb cappuccino. Yes. It was like a chocolate pound cake. It was so good, but it was so freaking sweet, man. I couldn't have any more. Like, I wanted more, but I was like, this is too sweet for me. Plus, the coffee was like super sweet too. Maybe you're just getting old. Maybe I've just been old this whole time because this has been me my whole life. I grew up with a lime tree in my backyard, so I'm used to sour stuff. Me too. Seems to be a common thing, huh? He was born 130 years ago. Yes. That and a mango tree. Mango tree too. Yes. Those are like staples. Some people would kill to have higher sweet resistance. Right. Yes, I would love to eat more sweet stuff, but I can't. So lucky. Right, I haven't had a mango in like such a like an actual like mango, right? I've had like these like frozen mango thingies, but like it doesn't feel the same. I haven't had like an actual mango in a long time. Coconut tree. Whoa, that's crazy though. That's crazy. You get free fruits from your backyard. Exactly. Green mango with lemon and salt. Yes, even just green mango with salt on its own was already good without the lemon. It's everywhere here, Lucy. Come. I am on my way. I had papaya tree when I was a kid. I have trauma with papayas, and ever since I've always hated papayas. It was it was a really bad accident. And plus, papayas give me tummy aches. So, yeah, I try to avoid them. I don't want tummy aches. It's like, imagine how people get tummy aches from drinking milk or having any lactose. They're lactose intolerant, right? Like, it's like I'm papaya intolerant. It might be an allergy. Could be. It could be. You never know. But yeah, I had this thing where like my parents like spicy stuff, so they made like a little like sauce, and they left it on the table, and it looked like papaya juice. And I used to like papaya juice because I used to, you know, drink a lot of that. And so I saw it on the table, and I just had a drink, and it was spicy. And then ever since, I was like, yep, I'm never having papaya. Yeah. It looked like papaya juice. A papaya didn't do anything. It's okay. They don't have to do anything. Traumatized for life. Yes. It's one of the only things I remember. I only remember certain things from when I was a kid. It just so happens that it's always the things that traumatize me. Those are the only things I remember. The pain. Papaya makes you poop stinky. Thank God I don't eat papayas. Thanks to not eating papayas, I don't have to go to the bathroom. Honey, thank you for the super.
Rushito Runarisuto wa esto watashi no sensei de su corazón rojo y really enjoy being able to learn something new every day. Corazón rojo Daisuki Corazón rojo. From watch I log, I learned about kilograms and pounds. Corazón rojo, and also the pound billete de libra.
Oh. Wait, that's really cool. Yeah, you know, pounds and kilograms are a little bit confusing. So if you were able to learn about that, that's really good. Even to me, they're kind of confusing. Potato Vango, thank you for the 3 moons. Thank you, thank you. But it's always nice to learn something new. But papaya helps you if you're constipated. Yeah, but it helps you in the wrong way. It gives you tummy aches. I don't like tummy aches. If something makes me hurt for me to go to the bathroom, I don't want it. You should be able to just go normally. You said before that you eat the fruit peels. Do you also eat the mango peel? Yes. I have a tummy ache right now, Lucy. I don't like it either. I know nobody likes tummy aches. Frick tummy aches. Dragon fruit does that too to some people. Not for me. I've tried dragon fruit and it's completely fine. You eat the mango skin? Yeah. It's edible. Any fruits you don't eat the peel of? Lemon? Probably dragon fruit. Banana. But you're supposed to be able to eat the banana one. I just don't. Pineapple. Yes. There is a lot of fruits that I don't eat the skin of. Pear is fine. Peach is fine. Apple is fine. Oranges? No. I don't eat it. Or mandarins either, no. Roscoe! Oh my god, he must be so happy right now. He must be so freaking joyous at this moment. Because he was able to raid into MLC. Welcome on in, Roscoe and Roscals. Hi, hi, hi. How's it going? I'm literally in tears right now. Welcome back. Welcome home. Welcome home. He was like, he better be back. Oh, man. Nobody tell him about the 2 other skips. Nobody tell him about the 2 other skips. We're skipping Moonlight Chats 2 more times in like maybe like a month and a half. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Lucien Lunaris. If you didn't know me, I was away for like 2 weeks. Kind of. Almost. Kinda. I did stream sometimes, so kinda. Barry, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rah. Bell Bell, thank you for the 1 gifted. Mogofi, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rah! Quesito, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. I'm here in chat now. Welcome in chat now. The chat froze? Oh, love it. Let me fix that. There you go. Doggy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rah! McTruffles, thank you for the 1 gifted. Holy frick, it's raining greens. It's raining greens. I love my broccoli. If you don't mind me asking, why are you gone for 2 weeks? Because I was in a place doing some things that are behind the scenes that I can't talk about yet. But I will talk about in the future. Chat, thank you for the 1 gifted. Why does he keep saying raw? I didn't say raw, I said rah. Rah. There's literally an emote that says rah. Wait, that's funny. That's funny. Thank you for the 1 gifted raw. Thank you for the 5 gifted raw. Oh. He likes it raw, apparently. The story behind the raw is because during the first couple of months when I debut, everybody was just saying gifted pog, and I was like, you know what, that doesn't feel like my thing, so we gotta kind of have like my own thing whenever there's like, you know, some gifteds. So that's when we came up with Ra. Gifted Ra. Yeah. Anyways, I have some really cool things to show you, by the way. Let me see if I can do it here. Mafia Gravity, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. I have some really cool things to show you. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay, maybe this is good. I don't know if you guys can see this. There you go. This is the art for Propose. There's so many. I don't know if you guys can see the little things, like every single thing that I am. There you go. You would notice, you would think like, what happened here? Right? You see this, right? What happened here? Initially, this is all I was going to do. Initially, this is all I was going to do. Right? But then I was like, what if I do the full body? But I don't know how to draw a full body. Right? And then that's when this came up, right? Now let me show you the sketch. This is all it was going to be. Just the top part. So from this, I extended to the bottom part. Right? And the reference that I used for this was the original. it's pretty good. I would say I'm a little bit taller though. Got it very spot on. I think I got it pretty good to the point where like it doesn't look the same, but it has its own charm. There's also the many, you can't see it because I'm literally like here, but like there's the many frames that I used.
Get inspired to make makeup for grad. It's finished, by the way.
And then we have the little Lunaris as well. The piano that I used. And the Lunaris has so many layers as well. This is all the layers combined. Then we have the rings. I have like a little ruler here so that I can like, you know, this one is insane because it has so many layers. Look at this. The amount of frames. It's more. There you go. This is like about what, like 20 something. 20 something. It's a donut, yes. And then finally, this was the easiest one, actually. This is the reference. And then I just had to draw it 3 different times. This was the easiest one because it's just a flower. Yes. And then I just put that like 3 frames and it looks pretty good. So yeah, that's how I did the propose. I'm really proud of how it looked like, how it came out. You drew that too? Yeah, of course. Everything but the piano was drawn by me. The piano was just a stock picture that I used. But yeah, it took me like a whole day and a half to finish everything. Counting the let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Propose. Counting the MV. I have to mute it though so that it doesn't cat. Let me check first if I can show this. I need to check the video. Oh wait, wrong version. Whoops. It's not the right one. It's probably this one here. My art, what, that fast? Just have a lot of time. Just have a lot of time available and like lock in, I guess. That's what I did. Import, export, no, is there a recent? Open. No. Propose. Maybe this one here. Okay. Let me see if I can show this. But I have to mute. Wait, I have to mute this. There you go. Let me put this here. This is the whole timeline of the way I did it. You see, every single you can't see what I'm looking at right now, like the preview, but you can see like how many frames were used for the animation, right? Over here, for example, the Lunaris, the piano, the Lunaris moving the hands and the shadows under, more and more frames. The craziest one was this one here. In just like 3 seconds, I had to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 frames, and then another 14 frames. So in total, 28 frames. In like what? Like, let me see, how many seconds? This is 32. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. In 1 second. So that it looks the way it looks. And let me show you the preview of what it looks like. It's not insane. It's not insane, but it looks pretty decent. Personally. I love how smooth it looks. Here. The rings. Yeah, and then there's a part that I had to cut, by the way. It's the beginning part where it has the credits. I had to cut it because it had to be below a certain amount of minutes. So I had to cut the proposed original 20 version Lucien Lunaris. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's how I did it. That's how it was made. Did you make a sketch of all the work from the layers, or just made one sketch and copy and edit them all from the layers? Wait, what does that mean? I think I don't understand. Alice, thank you for the super. Writing papers with you in the background is always a delight. Thanks for getting me through college and helping me get inspired to make my cap for grad. It's finished, by the way. What? You guys are calling me cool? That's really cool. That's crazy. Did you draw the sketch but made some revisions over them by each frame? Oh, I just redrew on top. Like, I drew the first one, and then the other one I just drew it again, but slightly different, so that it has that like movement illusion by frames. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's like the best way to like animate for like simple things. Now I'm curious, how's your mixing process? It was pretty simple. I just have like some presets. It's not like I did anything crazy. That's like that was like the simplest parts. My Zaida, thank you for the 7 moons. 7 moons with Lucy. By the way, I had a pleasant time driving while listening to you talking about lemonade and papaya. Why werewolves 22 moons? Thank you for the 22 moons. Kyan Linham, thank you for the super. Can definitely tell all the hard work you put into the process. Proposed cover really paid off. Absolutely amazing. Everybody go stream and give it so much love. Thank you, thank you. Will you show the raw vocals? Let me see if I have them here. Propose. I don't think it's anything impressive though. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, I can't show the instrumental though. So it's just the raw vocals. Okay, maybe you can hear this. No, you can't. How do I share this? Maybe it's with it. Sokoni 形だけのモンスターが育ったそれを愛さなくちゃダメだったからダメだったどうして僕ばっかとか思えたバスタイムつかの間 Okay, enough. Enough. I don't want to get freaking copyrighted. But yeah. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. When the raw vocals are just as good as the studio version. Studio version. Yeah, it was a really fun one. It was a really fun one to make. Phantom Have, how did he think so much of the 15 moons? I had a rough time lately, but I'm okay now. Thanks, Lucy, for giving me comfy streams to watch. Happy to catch you live again. Love you, Stinky Vampire. Stinky? I'll have you know I showered 2 weeks ago. And yesterday. Hope you know that's a joke. The 2 weeks ago. I showered yesterday. Yes. He did the harmonies. I thought you double layer. No, I don't know how to do that. I have to always make my own harmonies. By the way, do you mind telling us how you did the process of syncing the animation with the song went? Yes. So I just wing it. Unfortunately. So I thought of including the lyrics after I was done, and there was one issue because I didn't think about like how the timeline was going to go. It was a little bit complicated because some of the scenes pass from one lyric to another while the lyrics don't change. So it was a little awkward. Yeah, it was a little awkward at first. I didn't think about it. I was just like, oh, I did this. I'm just going to put it in the timeline and just wing it. Yeah. Yeah, it was hell. You definitely need to like probably do that before you make like an MV. Yes. You have to think about including lyrics if you're going to include lyrics. If there was no lyrics included, it would have just been the way I showed you. But there's another layer, like I had to put them on top. Yeah. If you need a tip, making a storyboard is always necessary and helpful. Yes. And it has to be time stamped too, because if you just do it like I did, you're going to have a hell of a time, like a bad time. I didn't want to stress too much about it, so I was just like, it's fine. I'll just make it work. But yeah, like I said, it was very last minute too. It was very last minute. I was just like, I was just going to make a drawing, right? Just one artwork and not going to do anything. And I was like, I don't want to put too much effort into this because I still have to do 2 more covers. But then I realized like, okay, I'm not going to do the other 2 covers. So I might as well just put that time into this. So that's when, yeah, I just did a lot more and I didn't have the time to storyboard or anything. I just chose like, okay, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. Would you ever do Propose on a karaoke? Maybe. I don't know the whole song though. Just that little bit. Edna, thank you for the 16 moons. Thank you, thank you. The P in propose stands for peak. Funny story, my dog had a hyper moment, but when the cover played on the TV, he immediately sat down to listen. Aw, that's cute. It did sync really well. I'm glad it synced really well. I think it's good enough. It fits your voice so perfectly. That's probably the reason why I wanted to do the cover. Because I think it was pretty... It sounded pretty good in my ears. Would love to hear the full version someday. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It is comfortable range too. Yeah. It's a pretty chill voice. Speaking of that, I had like a cool update for my next cover song. It's almost done. It's almost done, so ooh, the upcoming weeks are gonna be very we don't know when, even I don't know when it's coming out, so could be any week from now, could be the next week, could be the week after. I'll throw in a little Easter egg / hint on members whenever I'm ready for that. Hint, you'll have to wait until I drop the hint. It's looking pretty good! And there's other short covers too. Eventually, yes. I'm still a little bit busy recording some other things. But whenever I'm done with that, I'll get on with the other covers. Are we gonna play the detective game again? I think you'll get it really fast. I think you'll get it really fast. So I gotta think about what hint am I going to give you. Would this cover come before the short cover? Yes. Yes, 100%. Like, this cover will most likely be released before I have to go. Yes, before I have to go. Which I would give it maybe a range of like within 30 days. Within 30 days it'll be here. Cause it's almost done. They gave me a quote unquote draft of the final thing, and I asked for some changes. So, like I said, it depends on how fast the editor is. If they finish it within 3 days, you might see it next week. It's pretty much done. Just, you know, I'm a little picky, so I wanted some fixes. It depends on the editor, so gamba. Yeah, gamba. Only a little picky? Yeah. We've been at it for like a month now. We've been at that video for like a month now. Have you been enjoying Tomodachi Life? Not really, to be honest. No, it's not like I'm playing it 3 times this week at all. No. Who even likes that game? he's Tomodachi pilled. More than Tomodachi pilled, I'm just me pilled. Like, I like making the me's. It's fun. It's really fun. Mochi, thank you for the super.
Lucy, I got exciting news. I will be going to the BTS concert tomorrow. I will bring Lucy Pape with me and I'm so excited for it. I'll tell Jungkook you said hi, wish me luck. Corazón
Wait, that's
rojo.
crazy. You have like backstage VIP or something? Tomodachi is not a phase, it's a lifestyle. Just a concert? Oh, that's okay though. That's okay. It's still very fun though. It's still very fun. So I hope you have a nice time. Three of the same game in the same week is crazy. Wow. Yeah, that's the first time that I played the same game 3 times, I think. In a week. Don't you have backstage access too? That's your bestie. Unfortunately, I'll be busy streaming, so I can't be there. It's okay. One day. Did you have to convince Mane-san for that? Nope. I just literally, let me tell you exactly what I said. They had nothing to say other than sure. I said, yes, I am playing Tomodachi 3 times. That's it. That's all I said. And let me tell you what Diamante said. I don't know what it means. But Mane-san said, Tomodachi life, shikanai life. I don't know what that means. That's all they said, and that it was approved. The life that has only Tomodachi. So basically like saying that's the only thing. Kujo, thank you so much for the Mumba 5 gifted. Rah! Yeah, call you Tomodachi pilled in Japanese, pretty much. The only thing in your life is Tomodachi life. Exactly. Yes. Why did you hesitate? Because I didn't see the thing. It just I had to refresh my right monitor to see it. I put the Tomodachi in the bag. Also, I haven't seen much of the birthday merch. I haven't seen if anybody got like any of the freebies aside from the ones that we already seen, the one that we already saw. They're still on the way. They're still shipping for everyone. The merch for FSP Direct hasn't shipped yet, so it's only been for a couple people, maybe within Japan. You saw all 3 signed checkies already? Wait, I haven't. What? 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 Where is it? Where is it? You got strawberry candy? Wait, what? Don't eat it. What the hell? Don't eat it. Let me see. Okay, I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen it. I think they're all in the Lucien delivery tag. I don't see it. Okay, I see one, I think. Is that... Yeah, okay, that's one of them, I think. Right? Yes. Okay, I see one. Where's the other one? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Yeah, Kumiko. Kumiko's, and then... Did you sort by latest? Yes. Am I supposed to sort by top? Latest. Yeah. So I only see one. I'm scrolling. Maybe there's more down here. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, I see. Okay, I see one from Honey. Okay. And then... Oh yeah, by the way, the Nuzlocke will continue next week. Is it also in the community before it dies? Oh yeah, communities are dying, unfortunately. You ate the strawberry candy. I don't eat it. Don't eat it. I did not send no candy. Do not eat that. Okay, I still haven't found the other one. Oh, wait. Oh, I found it. I found it. Nice. Oh my god, there you go. That's the three of them. Yep. So there's still two Papes and I forgot how many acrylics at this point, but they're signed. So that's nice. That's nice. I wonder if any of these like people knew that there was going to be like random items signed. Any of these Lunaris, I'm curious if they knew when they like got the whole thing, the bundle. There's signed ones for the two Annie merch too, right? The checkies. Yes, the checkies only. Sugar Indie, thank you for the 24 moons. I think bringing Lucy Bobby to the tea party. I went to this month. It brought me extra luck as I won the raffle a second year in a row. Holy frick! Holy frick! You should play the lottery. Now. 5 standees, 2 poppies. Yes, I'm gonna... Why am I sneezing so much? I'm allergic to the mic. Yeah, I'm just really curious to know, like, if the Lunarists that bought the merch and, like, didn't think, oh, they would be something extra, and they get that extra thing signed, and they're like, what? I wonder. I'm curious. I am really curious. It's like pulling a double 5-star in a gacha game. Yeah, you get the freebie. They may think it's a YN moment and you slipped it into their order specifically. I still have one more poll. Maybe they don't use Twitter. Yeah, probably. It's okay. Hopefully we'll see at least one signed standee. Hopefully. I just really hope that the standees, like, okay, you know, it could go to anyone, but I just really hope that the poppies go to somebody that didn't or wasn't able to buy a poppy, right? Like, it's okay if somebody that has a poppy gets it. I mean, it's luck based, right? But it would be nice if, like, it's somebody that hasn't had the chance to get a poppy and then they just suddenly see a poppy and they're like, what? I didn't buy this. I hope it doesn't fall in the scalper hands. I don't think so. I don't think scalpers would go as far as to buy my whole set. They would just probably buy the individual stuff. And I hate that. It would be nice if you could filter for that somehow. Unfortunately, it's impossible because if that were possible, then I feel like it would be kind of sus, no? It's random. So you can't just, like, choose. I hope the Papas can find a nice home for themselves, yeah. It would probably just be unfair, exactly. It would be very unfair. But yeah, I'm just really happy that we got to see at least the 3 signs. Finally. You know how long ago those were signed? Those were signed back in... what, 1-year anniversary? Because they were given to me back then, right? And we signed those during, what, like, summer last year? Yeah, we signed those during summer last year. So, they've been sitting there, waiting to get, you know, a home for quite a while. Almost a whole year now. Kinda crazy. I couldn't buy a pop-in next time. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure they will, like, come eventually. They'll come back. They're just very popular. They always sell out. They were all June Bride checkies. I think the 3 of them were June Bride, right? Still waiting to someday bring one Lucy Pape home. One day, I believe. Choco Milk Tea, thank you for the super. Sorry about the strawberry candy. I bought it from a group order and I requested for my set to be sealed. I don't know if it was now, but so I thought it was from you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to say sorry. I thought it was funny. I was like, wait. Do not eat that candy. I don't think FSP would ever send candy either. I don't know if that's even like a possibility. Lucy was like, don't eat candy from strangers. Exactly. I was more concerned as to like where you got that candy from. I was like, maybe don't touch that. I have a Lucy puppet, but I'm too scared to get him dirty or damage him. Oh no, you know what that means? You need a second one. You need a second one, so you have one for display and one for bringing it everywhere. And then they have friends. I thought, wow, Lucy really likes strawberries. I really... Nah. No. I gotta do the tier list for the voice packs first. Then maybe I'll do a tier list for fruits. That sounds cool. Tier list for what? Tier list for what? For fruits. Are you doing it next week? We'll see. I can't tell you what I'm doing next week because the only thing I know is that we're doing the Nuzlocke. Again, like I said, the MV for my new cover might be done this week, so that might happen next week. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a cover next week. Maybe not. So I can't plan and tell you, yes, we're doing that, and then be like, oh, whoops, I'm sorry, actually, we're not. Soul Link, Lucy, Soul Link. Right, so yeah, we're doing the Nuzlocke next week. Part 3, yes. Don't forget chestnuts are fruits, at least according to your genmate. Sure. Sure. So we need to be on our toes. Yes. Anyways, Nuzlocke. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys my schedule. It's nothing crazy though. I think you already know what I'm doing. Let me see. Can I move myself? There you go. Amazing, fantastic art by Rainy. Thank you. Today we're doing Moonlight Chats. Tomorrow we're doing Tomodachi Life. The next day we're doing Tomodachi Life. The next day we're doing Resident Evil. The next day we're actually not playing Pokemon, probably. But we're doing something that I call Pokemon Champions Academy. Which is basically just me and Gail being professors teaching some of the boys who want to learn more about Pokemon competitive. And also you get to learn some of the basic stuff. So it's not going to be anything complicated. It's just going to be, going over the most simple things so that you can jump right into it. Remember, the game is free, so you can try it out. And maybe there'll be some quizzes. So yeah. Yes. Got my notebook ready. And then Saturday we're playing Tomodachi Life. But yeah, let me explain. So basically, for tomorrow we're making Lamentus. So if you are a fan of Lamentus and you want to see how I make Lamentus, that's the stream for you. The next day we're doing the mascots. So we're making the Lunaris, we're making the Pipsqueaks, we're making the Roscalls, we're making the Dewdrops, we're making the Netherlings. I don't know about the rest though. The rest might take a little longer. So we're probably not doing that yet. So we're only doing the first 5. And then I want to make something else, but I'm not going to say it until I make it. So we'll see if we can make all the mascots. And then we have more time on Saturday to play some more Tomodachi Life. So we'll see what we make. We'll see what we make. You're gonna have to draw the mascots, aren't you? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. We might have to draw some things, yes. Will you even be making them as Miis, or I believe there's a way to add mascots too? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. We might make them as... We might make them as like baby Miis. It's gonna be cursed. But we'll see. We'll make a poll. Because I don't think we've unlocked mascots yet. Gotta get our good angle, Lucy. We become pets. But yeah, basically that's the schedule for this week. You know, nothing crazy, just everyday streams, 3 times Tomodachi Life. Yeah. Whoops. Wrong button. Miis of the FSP mascots would be either funny or curse. I think it'll be both. This reminds me of how you start the FSP wall in Minecraft. Lucy always has new projects in mind. Right, I don't think Lamentus has made their logo. I'm going to have to force one of them to make their logo on our server. Really early streams for C Gang, but we ball. I know, they're all very early. But it's okay, it's time to get up early. It's time to fix your schedule once again. I am back. You shall wake up early. Who's the most Minecraft in Lamentus? Liron. I'm gonna force Liron to make it. And as per tradition, no creator mode or creative mode for the wall. They have to find the materials to make it. Just like how I did, just like how Nayu did, he has to find it. Really not Shiki? His whole FSP audition was filmed in Minecraft. What? I don't know. I've never seen it myself, so. Yeah, they have to make it before Gen 4 comes out. I don't know when they do, but like, they have to make it, so they have some time. They have some time. But at the same time, they don't have some time. Because... Why? I don't know. I don't know why. Who knows? No cheating with creative mode, exactly. Help, that's so sus. No, it's not. I didn't say anything. In fact, I'm gonna message Leon right now. Am I friends with Leon? There we go. We are friends. Am I friends with Leon? Yeah, I asked the question because I tend to block them sometimes. Like I did with Cass. He's still blocked. It's funny because every time I join a voice chat and Cass is in the voice chat, it tells me, there's a person that you blocked in this voice chat. Do you want to stay or do you want to leave? What do you block him for again? I forgot. Honestly, I don't even think it matters. And he blocked you too? No, I blocked him. You hear him in the call? Yeah, you can hear. So you're just gonna keep him blocked? Yeah, it's funny. Every time I see a block message, I know it's him. Still having him block is crazy, but you're too far into it. Exactly. It's been so long, I can't just unblock him anymore. It has to stay like that. Is he the only one? I think so. I think so far, yeah. Also, there's a video I need to send to Roscoe. There you go. It's a meme. Yeah, it's a meme about... Well, it's not a meme. It's banana bread for the soul. Yeah. It's banana bread. Who doesn't like banana bread? It just reminded me when I saw my DMs with Gale, and I was like, oh wait, I need to send this to Roscoe too. Out of nowhere, yeah. Every time I see something and I think about the boys, I just send them. Send it to cast 2? I can't. People who don't like bananas probably don't like banana bread. That is wrong. No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Because it's like saying people that don't like tomatoes probably don't like pizza. That's wrong. They like pizza. Oh yeah, by the way, I was thinking of doing a membership watch-along for the first Pokemon movie, but I couldn't find the movie anywhere. It's not on Netflix, it's not on Crunchyroll, it's not on YouTube. Well, it is on YouTube, sorry, but I can't buy it. I can't rent it on YouTube because I'm a brand account, so I can't buy it. It's not on Netflix? No, it's the remake one is. We're not watching the remake one. I'm surprised you don't have a VHS version of it, bro. You're right. You're right. Time to recreate the movie in Pokopia. That's crazy. Where can we find it then? I will keep looking. I'll keep looking. That's a good idea, though. That is true, except it doesn't matter because I can't show it on stream anyway, so. Do you think you'll play Pokopia again in the future? Probably, yeah. I'm just in the Tomodachi life because I still have to finish the characters. Nora Neko, thank you for the 9 moons. Thank you. 9 moons. MLC always feels so cozy. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Surprised it's not on Crunchyroll. Yeah, it's not. Unfortunately. I can check though, again. Nope, it's not. Yeah, unfortunate. So I have to find it somewhere else. You know what that means, right? Group field trip to the movie theater. But they don't have it at the movie theaters. Did you check Prime? They don't have it. They only have it on YouTube. They literally have it on YouTube for $4, but I can't buy it on this account. I thought you could watch Pokemon episodes and movies on their website before. Yeah, but it's rotation. It's by rotation. You can do that with an alt account. Technically, I could, yes. So we'll see. The problem with that is that I don't know if I can get the company to pay for it. That's the problem. Rotation? Yeah. They only have like a certain amount of like episodes per like season, for example. They don't have all the movies. Oh, wait, interesting. What is this? Trailers. Starring, director, more. It's on iTunes. Pokemon Pity Funds. Thank you for the super. Thank you. But I don't know how to buy it on iTunes. Tori, thank you for the 10 lunas.
Happy MLC. I missed this so much. I'm happy to hear about your stories, even if it was under circumstances not in your favor. Glad to have my one and only vampire Kamiyoshi officially back. Sending all the love your way. Red heart emoji.
Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I just think about it as like a comedic timing. iTunes? I mean, it's called iTunes Store. But yeah, it's Apple TV, I guess. Let me see. Does this mean that I have to download Apple TV? I guess I would have to sign in. I'll look into it. Amazon Prime? It's not on Amazon Prime. Or at least I can't find it on Amazon Prime. Oh wait, no, it is. It is on Amazon Prime. You can rent it for $4. Pretty much the same as on YouTube. I'll think about it. I can use my Prime, yes. But yeah. Anyways, I am very excited because there's gonna be a lot of really cool stuff happening the next couple months. And like I said, it's like once I release my first cover, it's just going to be one thing after another. And then I can find it. I've been holding so many things since last year that I'll finally be able to talk about. Besides cover, it's music related. It's a lot of things that I you know, I had a big hand on. Mokopi, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Sorry to be the annoying person, but did you hear back about the zine perms? No, I'm gonna have to probably reapply for them again. Because you know, I went on break and like I think because of that, like they probably just like moved it and they might have forgotten about it because I haven't had a meeting in like 2 weeks. So I might have to reapply for it. That's good. I know we are going to be merch supply for a while. Yeah. Can't wait for you to see it. I will. Hopefully I am able to by the next Moonlight Chats, but we'll see. Also because like I don't even know when my next meeting is going to be because I think in Japan it's Golden Week soon, right? So I'm probably not going to have another meeting until a long time from now, until Golden Week is over. So I don't know. I can't promise anything, but I will ask. Again. No summer vacation VP. We're gonna have to wait I don't know how long for the next VP. But it's okay. It just means that we just have, you know, more things to look forward to, you know? There's always something to do. So I will dedicate some time to it whenever we can. No June Bride again? No. Does that mean Mana-san won't watch you during the Golden Week? I'm pretty sure they can still watch, but I think they do whatever they want to do with their free time. Because it's Golden Week, they necessarily don't have to work, but they still have to keep tabs. You know, like, they have to make sure that they can respond to some things. Mostly important things, like, you know, like, things that need, like, a hurry or something like that. Like, maybe, like, deadlines or something like that, right? But, like, yeah, like, most things like that. If it's like something like perms, whatever, like they probably won't. Because I remember asking, I think it was like in chat, I think it was like a couple days ago, I was like, I want to request some things for like perms for like new covers that I want to do for short covers, and they were like, if you can send them before like, I think it was like today, or yeah, today, they'll be able to check it. If not, I'll have to wait until like after Golden Week. So yeah. When is Golden Week? I have no idea. I can check. April 29. So in 2 days. To May 5th or 6th. It's a long week. It's a long week. Starting tomorrow, yeah. That probably means that I don't have a meeting until after. You were gone for 2 weeks, buddy. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. This week, Golden Week will be longer. Some companies even have a 2 weeks break. How do they work? Who like functions in that 2 weeks? How? What? It's called relaxing? Right, but then who works? Everywhere is closed? Wait, you mean like even outside, like restaurants and establishments are closed? What? How do you eat? How do you do groceries? What? I'm so confused. Cook? What if you don't have food? Do you have to stock up for 2 weeks? Famichiki on vacation? Yeah, just like stock up 20 Famichikis just in case. And then freeze them up. I bet that they freeze and reheat well. I bet they do. It's only 2 weeks. You say it like I wasn't gone for 2 weeks. You know what? I'm taking Golden Week 2. I'm taking Golden Week 2. I'm not streaming for another 2 weeks. We're hitting 1,000 hours. Are you guys still in the voice chat? Are you guys still going for the 500? You are. That's crazy. That's insane. That's dedication. I wonder, like, if you guys will actually try to get to like 1,000. How many days is that? $41 days. Okay, that's just a month. Like month and a half, month and a week, month and 2 weeks. Well, that's probably... I think you guys got this. Yeah, I think you guys got this. Unless Discord somehow, like, shuts down. I think you guys got this. Yeah. We have a shift schedule. They're taking turns. Oh my god. It's like that one, not VCraft, District 5 VC where like everybody was in there. Since I'm in the server, I can always see when there was like people in the voice chat. That was crazy. There were so many people at a time and then they were rotating. That was crazy. You should try with the boys. Hell no! I'm too old to be doing that. Is there a world record for that sort of thing? Probably. Not world record, but I'm probably sure that there's somebody out there with like 10,000 hours on voice chat. What are we talking about? About people staying in voice chat for hundreds of hours. You want to sleep on call with Cass? Hell no, he's Norse. If this year's Discord wrap doesn't show this server, I'm gonna crash out. Oh really? You that's a thing? Like it shows like I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. That's a cool idea though. Did Roscoe say you snore too? Only sometimes though. But it's like it's not even loud. Who snores the loudest? Probably Cass. Did Vare say you snore? When I asked him, he trolled me. He was like, yeah, dude, you snore. Because he said that he's like very like sensitive, like light sleeper. Like he wakes up with anything. But then I asked him like, wait, really? Like, did you wake up? And he was, nah, I'm just kidding. I slept like a baby. And I was like, oh, okay. The S in FSP stands for snore. First snore production. He said you hit the bed frame too? What? What does that mean? Like, I hit the edge of the bed frame? No, that was just him. Lucy hits the bed frame because he's not used to having. That's foul. That's foul. Somebody ban this pipsqueak from the chat. What the frick? Listen, it's a choice. It's a choice. Well, I'm sorry. I said pipsqueak in a way that sounded mean. It sounded derogatory. I didn't mean to. I forget sometimes that pipsqueak is actually a word. I meant to say it in a very, like, nice mascot-y way. That's crazy. Gail's gonna come after you for that. Nah, it's okay. We got a class to attend to this Thursday. Is it Thursday? Is it Friday? Thursday. Someday. So who's telling the truth? Obviously me. What? I never hit the bed. Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. Bed frame fun so you can recreate that moment. Wait, no. Save your money. I'll let you know when I'm getting a bed frame. we'll do a membathon for a bed frame. The ultimate goal is gonna be get a bed frame. Do you not have a bed frame? No, I don't. I just have a mattress. I'll get a bed frame, but it's gonna be like, because I like big beds, so I have to get a queen size, which are more expensive. I don't like small beds. What is your bed frame budget? I have no idea. Vare wouldn't lie to us. Well, he did. He did, because I didn't hit nothing. I would have remembered. I would have said how much in pain I was. You deserve a king size. Is king size bigger than queen size? Because if it is, it might be a little too big. But depending on the price, I might get a king size if it fits where I live. Because queen size has been pretty good so far. It's been pretty good so far. King size, the problem with king size is that usually it doesn't fit because it's too big. You don't need a king if you sleep alone. You can fit 4 adults in a king. Does she know? I need that. I need the space. I need the space. I don't care if it fits 4 people. What? No! I need the space. Right now I have a queen size. It's pretty good. However, sometimes I wish my bed was bigger. Are you the type to stretch out into a snow angel when you sleep? No, but I would love to. And if I wanted to, and I can do it, I'd probably need a king size. So, yes, I would get a king size. Only if it fits, though. We'll see, because I don't even know what size my apartment's going to be. Do your feet hang off the ledges when you sleep? Yes. But maybe with a king size, because it's wider, I can sleep horizontally instead, right? Surely. Or maybe like diagonally, perhaps. Right? Can we send king size bed funds? Not yet. Not yet. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Lucy's getting a king size bed frame and that's all his furniture. Yeah, no mattress, only the bed frame. I get the bed frame, the king size bed frame, and then I just put like a, how do you call it? A futon. And I just sleep there. Get your priorities right. I can see you doing that. Yep. But we'll see. We'll see. If it's too expensive, queen size is okay. It's fine enough. As long as it's not what is it? What's the full size? I think full size is pretty small. At least for me, it feels really small. Full size is smaller than queen size, right? You do sleep on the floor sometimes. When I'm too tired from the gym. Yes, because I don't want to sweat the bed. The smallest size is twin size. No, twin size is impossible. I'd need 2 twin size to even break even. Yeah, at the Airbnb when I was I think it was not last winter, but the winter before that, when I was staying in the same Airbnb with Cass and Gail and Roscoe, I got one of the rooms, and one of the rooms had 2 twin size, so I used them both. And you know, I could have maybe given the other bed to Cass, because Cass was sleeping like in one of the closets. But no, I didn't. I had it for myself. What do you mean closet? It's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a shelf. So he was literally an elf on the shelf. Yes. Why the closet? Because there is not enough rooms. There's only, so there's 2 rooms. One, how do you call these? Like, is it a loft? One loft. And then there's the living room. And then there's another room that's like separated by a sliding door that just opens. Like, you know, Japanese houses. But this room is like the warehouse room. He had a whole room. No. That's a room, but it's not a bedroom. That is not a bedroom, Roscoe. That is not a bedroom. And there was not a bed in there. It was like a little thingy that had like a it's not even a mattress. He wasn't even sleeping on a mattress. How did you all decide who gets what room? I don't know. You were sleeping in the attic. Yeah, I guess, but you had a mattress. What do you mean? Yeah, you didn't have doors. You did not? Wait, what did you sleep on? I never went up there. What did you sleep on? On blankets? Dude! What? Oh, that's crazy. What? That was awful. Man, I had a bed. I had another extra bed. It was pretty comfortable. I was just using both. But yeah, Cass wasn't like, it's like the same part of the living room. It's just like a living room that's separated with a sliding door, right? And then there's like, it's like a warehouse room. Like you store things in that room. That's what I mean, like the closet. Like he did, I guess he did have like something that's like, quote unquote, not a bed, but something like mattressy. I remember Roscoe need to go up some stairs. We all had to go upstairs. Yeah, to go to the living room. Did you guys rock, paper, scissors to decide where to sleep? Nah, I think we did it on debut order. I think we just did it on debut order. Gail got the first room. I got the second room. Cass chose the room upstairs. He chose that room. Nobody told him nothing. He chose that room. And then Roscoe was the last one left. And I guess he was given the the loft. The attic. Like Harry Potter. Roscoe Potter. And all he got was blankets. Dude, I didn't know. I never went up there. I just thought he was having fun. Roscoe just watched my video. The video that I sent him. He was like, dog, I opened this shit on full volume. I hate you. The banana bread one? Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. You thought it was only banana bread? But it is banana bread, though. It's a very soft banana bread. It looks really nice. Share with the class? I can't. I can't share it. Roscoe's about to have his villain arc. Just watch him talk about it. Next stream. He'll talk about it. Tell us what to search. No, I'll let Roscoe tell you when he talks about it. Anyways. It's time. What do you guys think? How it's been so long since the last Moonlight Chats. It's been a long time. But how do you guys feel? Like, does it feel like the usual? Does it feel like home? Does it feel like, whoa, oh, where do we go? Can you stay a little longer? I stayed 40 more minutes. I was not supposed to. My voice is dying. I've been recording every day. There's like I told you guys, I'm on a very tight schedule, and I've been recording every day because there's a lot of things that I need to finish before I leave. A lot of covers that will come out for the rest of the year. And I have to tackle them right now because, as you guys know, I'm going to be for a long time in Japan. And then after that, I have to move. And I don't know how out of commission I will be. So I'm tackling everything right now before I leave. So Tori, thank you so much for the super. Was this just now? I don't know. The bed frame funds. Oh yeah. Wait, my YouTube is bugged. It's not showing me the new ones. Hold on. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. Oh, there you go. That one. Gonna keep on grading you with banana bread until we know. Thank you. Let's see. My YouTube is being buggy. 19, thank you for the super. Weekly positivity. Choo choo. Never doubt your worth or your kindness. You make this timeline meaningful. Not just for Lucy, but for all of us too. Big hugs for Lunaris and a side hug for Lucy. Oh, side hug! Let's go! Those are my favorites. Casito, thank you for the super. I missed MLC so much. Thank you, Lucy. It really felt like no time passed and we just came back home. Hope you had fun too. Please take care of your throat too. I will. I might actually have to get some honey lemonade. Yes. Lemonade. Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling dry. Can you teach how to do side hugs? Yeah, you just go to the side and then you put your palm like on their back, and then there you go, like simple side hug. Side hug. And you're honey lemon water, Lucy. Alright, you're banned for the next 2 weeks. 15 parfait, thank you for the 14 moons. 14 moons, it's nice to have MLCs back. And they will be back for at least the next 4 to 5 weeks, probably. 5? Maybe even 6. Mocha B, thank you for the 10 lunas!
So Lucy really missed our MLC times together and chatting about anything and nothing at all. Really missed home.
Yes, everything and nothing at all. That's literally the Moonlight Chats phrase. I thought you just don't hug, period. I mean, if you count that as a non-hug, yes. If you count a side hug as a hug, it's literally just me going sideways and like patting somebody on the back. That's a side hug. So yeah. Otsu, everyone! Thank you so much for a warm welcome. It's like I never left. We had a lot of really interesting story times. I hope it was funny. I hope you enjoyed. We still have a lot of things to do this week, so let's have a great time. Make Truffles, thank you for the 16 moons. MLC really felt so comforting. Never thought I would laugh and smile over all the combos, including you bumping your head with the bed frame. What? What? Am I being gaslight? Like, what? Am I being gaslight here? Like, what? Did I forget that I bumped my head? Like, what? What? I'm being gaslighted here. Maya, thank you for the super! I miss looking forward to Mondays because of MLC. Thank you for always making my days brighter. Thank you for still being here, even after my 2 weeks gone. It was not even 2 weeks, but I still appreciate that you guys are still here just listening to me. Must be the sleep talking. It must be. Also, can we just really quickly talk about how Roscoe has been here for like an hour just like listening to me? He likes me. He does. He'll never say it. He missed me. Yeah. He went through it. It's okay. I would go through it too if Roscoe wasn't live. Like, not alive, because he's not alive, but live as in like streaming. I had to clarify just in case. Would you ever admit you like him? Yeah, I don't have to hide it. I like every single one in FSP. He loves his super Spanish, bro. Of course. Yup. Gracie, thank you for the 20 moons. Welcome back, Lucy. When the weight of the world is on your shoulder, and the pressure to perform is high, just know that you have us. We'll always be by your side. And I appreciate that, and I'll never take that for granted. But yeah, just a little bit other. Maybe you'll see something from Super Spanish Rose in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye. Johnny. Oh my god, the mic's still here. What? Why is my mic still here? Artsy Bitrash? Sorry, is that how you pronounce your name? I'm sorry. Thank you for the Supa. First stream for Supa. Hi. Thank you. Doggy, thank you for the Supa. Glad I could catch one more MLC live before I lock in with work. Studying for a bit. Thank you, and Lunaris for always for the support and comfy times. Thank you. I can't read. Rocky one, thank you for the Supa. Thank you for your busy schedule or find time to accompany us. I am very happy. Big hug. Always. Casito, thank you for the Supa. Vas a caer, Lucien Lunaris. Nah, I look good up here. Thank you. We have a question. What's the question? Say it now. Oh, vas a caer means you're gonna fall. Ao-chan, thank you for the 21 moons! Did you miss us? Yes. I'm pretty sure I said this last time. Every second, every hour, every minute. Ciao, thank you so much for the hearts. Alright, bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye. Wait, frick, I have to raid into somebody. Is somebody live? Please, somebody be live. Please. Liron! Alright, bye-bye everyone.